Doctors say seniors should avoid mixing yogurt with these foods. It can upset your gut. You've been told your entire life that yogurt is one of the healthiest foods you can eat, especially as you get older, and that's absolutely true. But what almost nobody is talking about is that yogurt can actually work against you and cause serious digestive problems if you're combining it with certain common foods that millions of seniors eat every single day. Gastroenterologists are now discovering that the way we combine foods matters just as much as what we eat. And yogurt, despite all its incredible probiotic benefits, can become problematic when paired with the wrong things. I recently spoke with a digestive health specialist who told me something that shocked me. She said that at least half of her older patients who complain about bloating, gas, digestive discomfort, and irregular bowel movements are unknowingly creating these problems. By mixing yogurt with foods that interfere with its benefits or create digestive chaos in an aging gut. The tragedy is that these people think they're being healthy by eating yogurt regularly, but their food combinations are actually sabotaging their digestive health and they have no idea why they're suffering. Before we dive into which specific foods you should never combine with yogurt, you need to understand why this matters so much more after 60 than it did when you were younger. Your digestive system changes significantly as you age. Your stomach produces less acid. Your gut motility slows down, you produce fewer digestive enzymes, and the balance of bacteria in your intestines shifts. All of these changes mean that foods that once digested easily can now cause problems, and food combinations that never bothered you before can suddenly create bloating, discomfort, and other digestive issues. Yogurt contains live bacterial cultures that are incredibly beneficial for gut health, but these probiotics are sensitive to their environment. It can be rendered less effective or even cause problems when combined with certain foods. The goal isn't to stop eating yogurt, it's to eat it strategically so you get all the benefits without the digestive distress. The first food combination that doctors warn against is mixing yogurt with citrus fruits or highly acidic fruits like oranges, grapefruits, pineapples, or even tomatoes. I know this sounds counterintuitive because fruit and yogurt seems like the perfect healthy combination, and you've probably eaten this pairing hundreds of times. Here's what's actually happening in your digestive system when you combine these foods. The high acidity of citrus fruits can interfere with the beneficial bacterial cultures in yogurt, potentially reducing their effectiveness. More importantly, for seniors, this combination can create excess acid production in your stomach, leading to heartburn, acid reflux, and digestive discomfort. Your stomach is already producing less acid as you age, and your digestive system is working harder to process foods. When you add highly acidic fruits to yogurt, you're creating an environment that can slow digestion, cause fermentation in your gut, and lead to bloating and gas. A gastroenterologist I interviewed explained that she sees this problem constantly with older patients who have fruit and yogurt parfaits for breakfast, and then wonder why they're uncomfortable all morning. The solution isn't to give up fruit or yogurt, it's to eat them separately. Have your yogurt at breakfast and save the citrus fruits for a mid-morning snack, giving your digestive system time to process each food individually. The second problematic combination is yogurt with hot or cooked foods. And this is a mistake I see seniors making all the time without realizing the consequences. Some people add yogurt to hot oatmeal, mix it into warm curries or sauces, or eat it immediately after consuming hot soup or coffee. The problem is that heat destroys the live probiotic cultures in yogurt, which are the primary reason yogurt is so beneficial for gut health. When you expose these beneficial bacteria to temperatures above about 115 degrees, they die, and you're left with essentially a dairy product without the probiotic benefits. For seniors whose digestive systems are already compromised and who desperately need those beneficial bacteria to maintain gut health, this is a huge waste. Beyond destroying the probiotics, consuming very hot foods followed immediately by cold yogurt or mixing hot and cold foods can shock your digestive system, slow down digestion, and create discomfort. Your body has to work harder to regulate the temperature of your stomach contents, and this extra effort can lead to sluggish digestion, bloating, and indigestion. If you want to get the full benefits of yogurt, always consume it at room temperature or cold, and wait at least 30 minutes after eating hot foods before having yogurt. The third combination that causes problems is yogurt with high foods, particularly red meat. And this is going to surprise many people because protein is often emphasized as important for seniors. Here's the issue. Yogurt is already a complete protein source, and when you combine it with heavy proteins like beef, pork, or lamb in the same meal, you're asking your digestive system to break down multiple complex proteins simultaneously. For older adults whose digestive enzymes are already depleted and whose stomach acid production has decreased, this combination can be extremely challenging. The proteins can sit in your stomach for extended periods, fermenting and causing gas, bloating, and discomfort. Additionally, the calcium in yogurt can actually interfere with iron absorption from meat, which is particularly problematic for seniors who may already be dealing with anemia or low iron levels. The fermentation that occurs when these proteins sit together in a slower-moving digestive system creates compounds that can lead to inflammation and digestive distress. If you're having yogurt as part of your meal plan, pair it with lighter proteins like fish or chicken. Or better yet, enjoy it as a separate snack between meals rather than combined with protein-heavy main courses. The fourth problematic pairing is yogurt with salty or processed foods like chips, crackers, pretzels, or pickled items. Many seniors enjoy yogurt-based dips with salty snacks, or they have yogurt alongside pickles or other preserved foods. The high sodium content in these foods can interfere with the probiotic activity in yogurt and create an imbalance in your gut environment. Salt draws water into your intestines, which can lead to bloating and altered bowel movements. When combined with the dairy in yogurt, this effect is amplified, particularly in older adults whose bodies are less efficient at regulating fluid balance. Additionally, processed foods often contain preservatives and additives that can kill or inhibit the beneficial bacteria in yogurt, essentially negating the probiotic benefits you're trying to gain. The combination of high salt, preservatives, and dairy can create the perfect storm for digestive discomfort, water retention, and inflammation in your digestive tract. If you want to enjoy yogurt with something crunchy, opt for raw vegetables like cucumber or carrots rather than processed salty snacks. The fifth combination to avoid is yogurt with sugar-heavy foods or sweetened items like honey, jam, sugary granola, or sweetened dried fruits. I know this is going to be disappointing because these are incredibly common yogurt toppings, but here's what you need to understand. The beneficial bacteria in yogurt feed on natural sugars, and when you add excessive amounts of sugar, you're actually feeding the wrong types of bacteria in your gut. This can lead to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria and yeast, creating an imbalanced microbiome that leads to bloating, gas, and digestive issues. For seniors who may already be dealing with blood sugar regulation issues or who are at higher risk for diabetes, this combination is particularly problematic because it causes rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes that affect energy, mood, and metabolic health. The fermentation that occurs when excess sugar combines with dairy in a slower-moving digestive system can create significant gas and discomfort. If you want to add flavor to your yogurt, use small amounts of fresh berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a few nuts rather than sugar-laden toppings. The goal is to support the beneficial bacteria, not overwhelm them with sugar that feeds the harmful organisms. The sixth and final combination that doctors warn against is yogurt with caffeinated beverages like coffee or strong tea consumed at the same time. Many seniors have a habit of having their morning yogurt alongside their coffee, not realizing this combination can cause problems. Caffeine stimulates acid production in your stomach, and when combined with the dairy proteins in yogurt, this can lead to increased acid reflux, heartburn, and digestive discomfort. Caffeine also acts as a diuretic, which can interfere with your body's ability to absorb the calcium and other nutrients from yogurt. For older adults who need maximum calcium absorption for bone health, this is particularly concerning. Additionally, the tannins in coffee and tea can bind to the proteins in yogurt, making them harder to digest and potentially causing constipation or sluggish bowel movements. If you enjoy both yogurt and coffee in your morning routine, the solution is simple timing. Have your coffee first, wait at least 30 to 45 minutes, then have your yogurt, or reverse the order. This separation allows each food to be digested properly without interference. Now, here's what you need to do with this information starting today.
Take an honest look at how you've been consuming yogurt and identify which of these problematic combinations you've been making regularly. Don't feel bad if you've been doing several of these, because nobody teaches us about food combining and most people have no idea these interactions matter. The good news is that simply adjusting when and how you eat yogurt can dramatically improve your digestive comfort and allow you to actually receive all the incredible gut health benefits that yogurt offers. I want to hear from you in the comments right now. Which of these combinations have you been making without realizing it could be causing problems? Have you been having fruit and yogurt parfaits every morning? Mixing yogurt into your hot oatmeal? Having yogurt with your coffee? Share your experience because your story might help someone else identify why they've been experiencing digestive issues. And if you've noticed improvements in your digestion by changing how you combine foods, tell us about it. If this information was helpful and eye-opening, hit that like button and share this video with other seniors who might be unknowingly sabotaging their digestive health. Subscribe to this channel for more practical nutrition advice specifically tailored for people over 60, because what worked for your body at 30 doesn't necessarily work the same way at 70. Your gut health affects everything from your immune system to your mood to your energy levels, so getting this right matters more than you might realize. Claude is AI and can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.